Hey guys! Hello! Sorry for the delayed start to the start that I said was going to be delayed. And I actually still need to set a couple of things up. I was briefly worried that I was locked out of my house, but it turns out that the doorknob just sucks ass. And was not willing to accept the fact that I had the keys, and was thereby the rightful resident of the house. Not the owner, I don't own the house. Thank you, yes. I mean, like, my other roommates are still, like, in town, but they're not gonna be in for, the rest of the day, so. The only thing that I am safe from is an awkward phone call. Okay, I do still need to get a couple of things set up here. So give me just a tick. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to have pulled up. Definitely locked myself out of the house before. Oh no! That doesn't seem pleasant. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick here. Just so I can... Okay, no, I'm actually gonna need to, bring you guys to black for a second. Just so I can tell OBS where to look for the game audio that I am still going to be here, so that you can still hear my lovely voice. Okay, there we go. No, it makes sense. Why can I not interact with my volume mixer? Mr. Microsoft, sir? Why can I not interface with my computer? Okay, goodbye. I would like to pull up the audio mixer so I can unmute my video game, please. Am I not permitted to do such a thing? Also, hi, OD. Hello. I see that you have used your Amazon Prime to become the first subscriber to the channel, you sly dog. You sly deer. Well, let this be an announcement to everyone else. Yeah, you can do that now. I'm an affiliate. You can now throw your money at me. Okay, yeah, the volume mixer, maybe it's just because the game's still loading. Maybe I have to wait. Maybe I have to be patient. Why is the game taking so long to load? It doesn't normally take this long. Regardless, how are you all doing? I hope that you are doing well. I am full of pizza and lemon lime soda. Vibing. Vibing is a good way to be. Yes, just got finished with a tabletop session in which OD's character fucking broke someone's legs without even trying. It was an accident. Not the fact that you hit them, but the fact that it hurt that much. Yeah, and that should speak to the absolute terror that is OD's character in that campaign. We were in a practice, a little practice session in a training arena with fake sparring weapons, and OD's character still broke somebody's legs. the game is still loading. Gosh, I should have done this beforehand, but for now we're just vibing. We're just hanging out. You and I. Oh, also, this would actually be a great time to point out that, I have some bot commands now. Music is a little loud. Okay, let me turn that down a smidge. There we go. But yeah, so I've got a bot with bot commands now, such as, well, let me actually just say exclamation point commands like in my stream title. And those are the commands available to you thanks to the magic of Pinkytron. Oh, I feel you. I have been cursed with being the sole GM of my friend group for most of my life. It's hell, and I am so fortunate that I am able to escape it. So yes, you can, as with a lot of other streamers that I am friends with, yell at me to take care of myself. And I will do that, as per your command. Also, since I'm an affiliate now, I have channel points and stuff, but I don't got anything in there besides the basics. Those will probably get set up soon, as soon as I figure out what exactly I'm gonna do with them. I'll figure something out. I'm not too worried about it. If I have a good idea, then I'll use the good idea, and if not, then... Oh, okay, the game is up now. So... let me unmute the game. And bring you guys over to Stellaris. Might take a little bit for it to pop up. Like a GM, but I'm too stubborn to not want to make... Yeah, it's a lot. But yes, welcome everyone to Stellaris, a grand strategy game in outer space, full of all the spacey goodness you could possibly ever want. True, I have come to appreciate game design so much by interacting with tabletop RPGs. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and click new game here. And we've gotta pick our empire here. Oh, I was using some modded stuff. Let me... So, while I'm flipping through the menus here, for those of you who are unfamiliar, Stellaris is a game that is made by Paradox Interactive. And if you know anything about Paradox Interactive game, Crusada, Europa Universalis, I think, Hearts of Iron, all those, then you have an idea of what this game is about. It's one of those grand strategy thingies. Actually, I'll just worry about that later. And to start things off, we need to figure out which empire we would like to make, or we would like to start out with. I made most of these. I actually made all of these. Not all of them are completed yet. Some of them are kind of works in progress, and others I have, I used some various modded bits to make them, and I have disabled the mods right now, so they're not working properly. And I think just to spare you all the time that it would take to make another one, I think I'm just gonna pick one that particularly speaks to me today. What will I do today? Today, I think I will be Orux Kindred. Let me just read off the little bio that I made for them here. Once an ignoble race of lithivoric seafloor dwellers, the Oruxes have since rallied around the charisma and influence of a new imperial regime. Once revisionist propaganda was able to frame the creation of the Kindred as a great uplifting out of brutal savagery, conquest and expansion was quick to become part of the newly manufactured Orux national identity. Now, the Kindred expands outwards in search of materials to not only sustain themselves, but the rampant industrialization of their glorious empire. Asteroids, moons, and planets both empty and inhabited are all consumed by the Kindred's great engines. And while they are masters of covering up their crimes, they aren't inclined to show mercy to any who stand in their path. So these are the stats for my empire. We have an imperial government system. Upon ruler death, a designated successor becomes the new ruler. These are our ethics. These are the guiding principles of our empire. We are authoritarians. We are militarists, and we are materialists. We are science assholes who love the queen. And these are civics, more granular forms of how our society expresses ourselves. We are relentless industrialists, and we are a feudal society, with a monarch whose rule relies on powerful vassals even, that govern their territories with considerable autonomy. And all of this has a bunch of other effects that would take way too long for me to actually explain, so we're just going to start playing the game, and I'll keep you guys up to speed from there. Oh, can you tell that I was not as prepared as normal for this stream? Whew. Okay, we are asshole seafloor crab people, monarchists. Let's go. Oh, okay, there's all of this shit. Just reset all of this to default, I think. Yeah, let's go. In the eons since the first primitive Orux communities took shape in the archipelagos and lagoons of Itoku, our civilization has spread and prospered. The early chaotic periods of our history saw many nation-states vying with each other for power, until we were at last united under the strongest of these. Only when guided by a single vision could we reach our full potential, and an era of stability and scientific progress followed. Now, after the discovery of the Hyperlane Network, the finest minds of the Orux Kindred have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Let us begin. Yeah, that's some odd shit. So this is the game. This is our home system around the star of Caprox. That's our homeworld there, Loli Toku. These are our neighboring planets, and if I go to the galaxy view, this is the whole gosh dang galaxy. All of it. The whole thing. Whoops, my OD timer is still active. Well, go check out OD the Cryptid, they're great, but also let me turn that off because I'm not collaborating with them right now. Okay, that should do it. So basically, the goal of Stellaris is through, by means of diplomacy, warfare, or more sinister and nefarious means, to make this whole entire galaxy our own. Or at least be the coolest and most powerful dude by the end of it. Or die. Dying is always an option. Just shift myself around in my chair here. Right now, we only control this single system, in our home world of Itoku, but with the help of our science ships with their surveying capabilities and our construction ships able to create outposts, we're able to spread our influence and eventually meet other alien civilizations. Our scientists at home research technologies that help us with these and other goals. And there are 3 different fields with a scientist heading research in each. For physics, I find that in the early game energy tends to be an issue, so I want to get that just to have that out of the way. And then society, ooh, genome mapping, pop growth speed, excellent, excellent. And then standardized Corvette patterns for making our military ships. More and better. Well, cheaper at least, and isn't cost efficiency make anything better at the end of the day. These are all of our resources up here. We have energy, minerals, food, consumer goods, alloys, etc., etc. This is the outliner, and you'll probably pick up quite a bit of the rest as we go. Oh, no need to bless me. I'm already far gone. So for now, let's go ahead. Oh, that's our military. This is our science ship. Let's go ahead and have them automatically survey stuff. There's another ocean world over here, in fact, which is super neat. And okay. I think I want to go over here and build a, oh, it's the itty bitty moon. Build a mining station on the itty bitty moon. And then my shipyard, make another science ship. Okay. Broodkeeper Ral Pacini is the new heir to our empire and will take the throne when our current ruler dies. Cool. That's the princess. Okay, there's also this. Coordinated Fulfillment Center. This is a thing that is here because we are rampant industrialists. This world will be exploited ruthlessly. Eventually, it will be rendered a tomb world. So that's the kind of folks that we are. We're capitalism, bait. Well, not, I don't know if it's quite capitalism so much as just like, I mean, obsession with production, profit, and the means of militaristic victories. I guess that's probably capitalism. But we aren't here to interrogate the moral quandaries of that, no sir. We are here to... Oh, our homeworld is only 18... Oh, our homeworld is so tiny. For the record, planet's gonna go up to like 30. The big galaxy looks like forbidden fresh mint vanilla cookie. I mean, like, true though. I would love to just take a nice big bite out of that. I bet it would taste like blueberry. Like blueberry with cream. Okay. Our homeworld has some stuff to clean up. Let's do that. Okay, there's our another science ship. And let's recruit another scientist for surveying.
Construction complete.
Oh. The Takjam the Memorable has made a startling find on Derventio 2. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Itoku. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Derventio 2 are sapient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. Excellent, excellent. Vaguely defined, oh, and on that same planet, vaguely defined shapes swirl within the oceans in Derventio's 2's vast oceans. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, see what there is to see. The Orux Kindred is abuzz with news of the alien organisms discovered some time ago. While far from intelligent, there is life out there. Our recent encounter with alien life forms has reignited, and made suddenly more urgent, the old debate on how we should approach contacting any potentially intelligent and alien civilizations we may meet. While some advocate on focusing on establishing friendly relations as quickly as possible by contacting them with a message of peace, others advise caution, pointing out that we cannot know whether alien minds bear ill intent towards us, and that it would be unwise to let them know too much about us before it is necessary. Nibble slightly destroys entire civilizations. Yep, that's the goal. A third, more radical group push for preemptive action against them. With the security of all Oruxes at risk, they say, we dare not hesitate to take whatever measures necessary to gain the upper hand against any potential Xeno threat. We must ward off those who would threaten us. Policy on first contact protocol is set to aggressive. Oh, the planet has been surveyed. Tiny little speck of a thing, but it works well enough. Oh, we can grab a tradition. Oh, we can pick from one of the many trees here. I think I'm gonna go for prosperity, because that's the economy-focused one, and an early game boost to economy is definitely great. Okay, moving back along. Oh, Science Officer Rapakin reports that huge, flexible geometric grids made up of some plastic polymer, clearly artificial in nature, have been placed in the seas of Derventio 2. Visible from orbit, they seem to serve no other purpose other than possibly an aesthetic one. Weird.
Blocker cleared.
Our detailed survey of Dathana 2A has revealed that although it is currently unsuitable for life due to the noxious gases present in its atmosphere, it is capable of sustaining a breathable atmosphere. Through a concerted effort, we may be able to break the moon's toxins down into less lethal components. Terraforming this moon would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the means to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic timeframe. All about the space money, yes! Intelligent life taunts with pointed absence, reads a popular Newsnet post on Itoku. The people of the Orux Kindred are apparently finding some humor in the fact that lower forms of alien life are now a matter of public record, but potential equals from other stars continue to elude us. The report on the traces of alien life that were recently found seemingly only add an ironic twist to the situation. Our detailed survey of Derventio 4 has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests the water may have once flowed freely. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the... Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out that last blocker. Need to keep our home world looking pristine. And maybe also get another research labs off the ground to get some more science-y folks.
Anomaly detected.
We have discovered an ancient alien starship lying half buried in an asteroid crater. Intriguing. We've discovered artifacts from an ancient civilization on Derventio 1A. Our scientists think they inhabited this region roughly 6 million years ago, based on the age of the artifacts. The aliens called themselves the Ute, and appear to have been very large and flat arthropod analogs. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and that it was exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Ute to travel aboard the same starship. Interesting indeed. Begins the precursors, the Ute event chain. So precursors is gonna be a bunch of funny anomalies around the galaxy of ruins of the Ute. Oh. Again, another tradition. Building upkeep or district upkeep. Building and districts have their build cost reduced by 10% in build speed. Yes, we need that early stage industrialization. Speaking of which, can I make another city district? I sure can.
Survey complete.
Your engine system has been fully surveyed. Excellent. We discovered an ancient alien starship half buried in an asteroid crater. The science ship's exterior has an extensive sensory array and no weaponry. The exterior was not damaged in any way before it crashed. We can assume this catastrophe was the result of a fatal error caused by the crew. How tragic. Creates an archaeological site. Intriguing. So when we have another scientist to spare, we can dig that up. In the meantime, you go ahead and build an outpost there. I'm gonna go ahead and get another science ship so we can get more surveys, more eyes. I was about to say on the ground, but we're not really. Well, I mean, I guess they're looking at the ground, they're just not on the ground.
Survey complete.
You. And then I want you to build that outpost. And then mining station. Oh! We've made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Stellaris system. For now, we have codenamed them VOD aliens, until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we should decipher it so we can assess how much of a threat they pose. Intriguing. Any... No sign of them, but... Alright, cool. News of alien ships humming through the ether has reached Itoku, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the Orux Kindred's bid for a stellar empire. There's already another alien civilization. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, another tradition. Cities should probably want additional housing. Nah, reduce the upkeep. Okay, and I think... I already got a city district in the works. Let's... No, I didn't want another city district. I wanted an industrial district. And that habitable planet that we found, let's colonize that shit. Ugh. The hiccups are strong today. We just hit the random name generator on this. Laster Gavin's Shelter? That sounds cool. Okay, we have an envoy taking a look at those aliens. Oh, another potentially habitable. Well, that's a continental world. That's not much good. Oh, it's paused. That makes sense. I was about to be like, why isn't anything moving? Okay, you are making a mining station, and then build research station, and then build mining stations, and then build mining stations.
Anomaly detected.
The forests on this planetoid bear promises of interesting finds. Indeed.
Survey complete.
Cool. I think let's go ahead and make another science ship, and then... Oh. In Lesson B4, Science Officer Keb has discovered a race of quadruped mammalians who appear very strong and physically resilient. They run across shallow plains of water with lush plants reaching for their legs. The dark scales of the creatures are rock hard, and they are very skittish when approached. It might be possible to domesticate the beasts and have them assist in potential future colonization of the planet. However, we might, that's some phrasing, happen across some interesting revelations by studying them first. Let's study them to find out more.
Log updated.
Situation log? Okay, so that, I need to just have the science ship pause in surveying to take a look at that. Oh, exciting
Special
stuff.
project.
Our attempts to study the animals up close has yielded few results. They run away or fight back as soon as we approach, as if they knew we are coming way before we have even sighted the herds. The beasts clearly understand what we are trying to do somehow, and avoid being in close proximity to us. Well, at least we can keep studying them from afar, and maybe learn something interesting. Well, I wasn't planning on colonizing that anyways, because I don't like it when there isn't enough water. We now know that without a doubt, that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Utoku. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative. We're already doing that. Oh, another tradition. Specialist resource output, upkeep from jobs. Specialist resource output. That seems good. That's science and stuff. And we always want more science. As well as these bad boys, consumer goods and alloys. Those are of utmost importance. Oh, okay, that other science ship is in the works. You're still surveying that place. And you, how are you doing? No, well, I can't see right now. You.
Anomaly detected.
A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this moon, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Go ahead and research that. And you, in the meantime, go dig out that crash site we found earlier.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we are receiving a weak signal from the surface of this planet. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. We've also researched genome mapping. Ooh, gene clinics. Excellent. Those give you medical worker jobs, which increase amenities and pop growth speed. And increase planet habitability? I didn't know that part. Huh. Neat. A small, short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Lesim B1. It appears to be an ancient survey marker, placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here.
Establishing colony.
The first colony ship has made a gentle splashdown in the planet-spanning ocean of Lastergavin's shelter, just off the shores of a large archipelago. This fertile island chain will serve as an excellent first landing site. The ship has been prematurely anchored in preparation for its conversion into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement. Its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up on the islands surrounding the former starship's massive hull, as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Orux city on an alien world. Excellent. And that progress bar will keep on ticking until the colony is all fully established. Oh, our first contact. Although we are unable to discover much about the mysterious vessel in the Serenus system, the most convincing current hypothesis, based on its behavior and the patterns of the still undecipherable signals we have intercepted from it, is that it belongs to a previously unknown spacefaring civilization. We are redoubling our efforts to translate our language so that the communications may be established. Okay, I can't nab some of them for closer investigation, so we'll just keep at it. I think that I definitely want to claim this system, because if that was like another empire that spawned that close to me, I wanna establish my borders really quickly. I don't want them getting all up in my business. Oh goodness, our amenities is not doing great. Let's... Holo theaters, yeah.
Technology discovered.
Oh, you've discovered standardized Corvette patterns. Good, good, good. Improved Corvette hulls seems useful. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Serenus 8A at some point within the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans from the Stellaris the Revered have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Monobach is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulks for any valuable technologies. Not graveyard expedition.
Log updated.
Will do. The music in this game is so good.
Survey complete.
Good, good. Cool, cool. Hello,
Special
Grius!
project
Oh,
complete.
the team under Science Officer Monobach has finished their expedition on Serenus 8A and returned to the Stellaris the Revered. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our starship engineering efforts. Indeed, indeed, indeed. But hello, we are playing a game of galactic strategy. An ancient space station of some kind has been located on the edge of the Garan system. Where is that? Where's that? Okay, I don't know where that is. Actually, I can figure out what? That's just the center. The strong residual subspace signature that surrounds the station indicates that it may be a gateway of sorts, part of a theoretical network of similar stations that at some point would have allowed for near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. Assuming this is a gateway, its current state of disrepair has rendered it unusable. If it could be restored into working order, its owner would potentially be able to access any other functional gateways in the galaxy, enabling travel across huge distances in a matter of days. Oh, it's there. Neat. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. You should be surveying. Okay, and then when you're done with that, you're gonna go over there in preparation to claim that system. Oh, I have a tradition.
Complete.
Less upkeep from jobs. Sure.
Survey complete.
There we go. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, there they are. Huh. It's a good fucking thing I got here first. Oh, the archaeology site, the crash site. When we opened the airlock of the alien starship, putrefaction and decay awaited us on the other side. Our preliminary investigation has uncovered a scene of carnage. After examining the mutilated bodies of the crew, we are certain they tore each other, limb from limb. We could just leave, but then we'd never know why this tragedy happened. Intriguing. Oh. We have neighbors. Just right there, huh?
Discovered. Construction complete.
Oh, okay. Survey speed plus 25%. Yes, please.
Survey complete.
Oh, another terraforming candidate has been discovered. Neat. Ooh. Ah, neither of those are much good.
Anomaly detected.
The sensor profile of a mid-sized vessel was briefly detected in the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. You're not smart enough yet. Come back when you're smarter. In the meantime, since we have neighbors, let's go ahead and build up our navy a little bit, why don't we? Seems prudent. The continent-wide mountain ranges of Stellaris C3 have proven a fertile environment for the planet's unique forms of life. One fungoid species in particular has adapted to the extreme altitude, and has even demonstrated a basic, if guttural, form of verbal communication. With the right stimuli, these creatures may prove capable of full sapience. Another toxic terraforming candidate. Okay.
Colony established.
Alright, the colony is here. So, let's go ahead. Get that city district up and running. Get a couple of industrial districts. And I don't have the minerals for that, so let me actually sell off some consumer goods and buy some more minerals so that I can get a, wait. Oh, requires planetary administration on the planet. Okay, alright. Let me just shuffle myself around here. Okay. Yeah, neither of these two planets are much good for us living here. Oh. Okay, we have filled out all the traditions on this tree, so we have access to an ascension perk. Are there any new ones here? Okay, I think now what we want is technological ascendancy. Technologies that would have been indistinguishable from magic mere generations ago are now within our reach. A new age of technology has begun. And a nice tidy research speed bonus, and rare technologies now appear a little bit more often. Just keeps the early game snowball moving.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we got those improved Corvette hulls. Now let's upgrade armor. Very interesting that there's another civilization just right here. They're so close. As we begin to pick more and more visual images of the aliens known as the Yod aliens, it was inevitable that they would be leaked to the wider public. Their appearance has provoked widespread dismay among our populace, who have taken describing them as repulsive fishies. Fishies? Already, many are demanding that we take action to deal with a new aquatic threat. And so we shall, or they can't be that bad, surely. And so we shall. Ugh, look at these things. Strange and unusual.
Survey complete. Construction complete.
Okay, that's all the mining stations there. Okay, so let's get another outpost right there. That seems like a pivotal spot to claim.
Anomaly detected.
A Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. The small planetoid's orbit appears to be far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Strange indeed. The asteroid around Stellaris 3 has such a perfectly stable orbit that it's easy to understand why our scientists thought it was placed there artificially. Yet there are no conclusive indications of any propulsion systems or any other artificial marring. The only conclusion is that by some absurdly improbable chance, the asteroid got caught in Stellaris 3's gravity field. We may also have detected some rare crystals on the surface of the asteroid. How thoughtful. The matriarch has developed new skills. Okay. Anyway, our fleet instructor, well, we could probably fill out the remainder of that 20. Actually, let's just send 10 of them over here. And make another few to just keep them on standby. Oh, the archaeology site. Digging deeper, we have uncovered the ship's science lab. Minimal power saturates the scene in ultraviolet illumination. A riot of purple shrubbery is releasing thick clouds of spores. The ship's doctor used a laboratory and ventilation shafts to flood the ship with intoxicating mist. Intriguing indeed. Seems spooky as shit. Oh, that's a planet. Oh, it has people on it. Most intriguing.
Construction complete.
The Yod aliens appear eager to establish communications with us, having sent a large audio and visual transmission that appears to offer the key to translating their language. Our experts are confident that we will be able to use this to learn to communicate with them soon. Of course, we will have to trust them that their offered translations are not misleading, and that we will be able to reliably interpret information presented from a surely vastly different experiential context. How naive of them. Oh? Oh, another ocean world. Okay, you're not doing anything, so you should be building a mining station.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we got the gene clinics. Good. That one. So now, we can build gene clinics. I'm gonna replace you with the gene clinics. Because the gene clinics also give amenities. Which is the only reason I built the holo theaters in the first place. You guys don't need entertainment, you need cloning! Fossilized remains from several different species that do not appear to have been indigenous to Lastergaven's shelter have been found in a large and secluded valley on the planet. They all date from roughly the same time period, within the span of a few centuries, some 3.6 million years ago. Each of these species seems to have evolved in its own unique biosphere, and all appear to have been sapient. Strangely, every fossilized individual found so far shows signs of having met a violent end. Curious. Very curious. Strange. We'll have our archaeologists take a look at that as soon as they're done with this one.
Anomaly detected.
Ship sensors are picking up on an unexplained pattern of interference in the Epirus system.
Construction complete.
Moon's haunted. Moon might be haunted. The Rast the Conqueror crew has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference that I just mentioned. The signal is a song. A complex sonification of an ancient mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that science officer Keb cannot seem to get out of their head. Who or what may have composed this song remained unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest a point of origin from outside of our galaxy. Curious. Oh Jesus, this place gives a lot of energy. We're gonna need to claim the shit out of that once it's done getting surveyed.
Survey complete.
And it is done being surveyed. How convenient. What are you? New tradition. Well, I'm about to probably do very awful things to these people, so how about supremacy? The future of this galaxy belongs to those who are strong enough to seize it.
Technology discovered.
Increase survey speed. Reach your speed fills 5%. That seems good. Can you... Yes. Yes. Okay, actually, put the gene clinics on priority. The quicker we can get those built, the better. Through hard work and experience, scientist Darmug has developed new skills. Spark of genius. We think we are immune to the full effects of the intoxicating mist. If we can get the ship's engines online, we can launch the ship and send it back home for study. This will take time, but the elaborate pharmaceutical laboratory may prove useful biochemical augmentation for our Empire's soldiers. Bring the reactor online now, or run diagnostics and make repairs. Bring the reactor online now. We foolishly thought that we were immune to the mist, but our scientists are experiencing fits of psychotic rage. Fighting has broken out ship-wide. We will need to clear the atmosphere and subdue the mist's victims before we can launch the ship. This delay will cost us time. Okay, you're heading that way. And you are hanging out there.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Mining stations, research stations. First contact. Our efforts to decipher the signal picked up from the Yod aliens have paid off, and we have finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we have managed to successfully open diplomatic channels with the civilization we now know to be the Themesian Trade Union. On screen.
An alien empire is making contact.
You hacked into us and now you call us friend? Bah! The Themesian Trade Union will remain vigilant toward your kind. You will serve the matriarch, whether you wish to or not. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we had long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time. We have finished our first contact procedure. So let me... Okay. Oh, we are nice and cozy, huh? They are oh, fanatic pacifist, spiritualist. You will quake and quiver before the might of my warfare, you plebeians! Oh, okay, alright.
Technology discovered.
Ceramic metal armor. Alright, alright. Mining station output plus 10%, yeah. And let's go ahead and upgrade this starbase. Go ahead and merge these two fleets.
Survey complete.
Let's go
Survey
ahead and...
complete.
Our science officers found an anomaly. Require extensive probing. Okay. Let's go ahead and recruit some assault armies, why don't we? You know, just in case. A new faction is recently beginning traction in the internal and political landscape of the Orux Kindred. Led by scientist Monobach, remember that guy? They call themselves the Council of Technocratic Reform. Their members have been pushing hard for the advancement of the sciences. A disgruntled faction will prove a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could prove useful. There's also the Crimson Warrior Lodge. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. Well, say no more, my friends.
Technology discovered.
New technology? Mm-hmm. Okay. That one, yes. After the study of Borbagon 6 is concluded, Science Officer Monobot reports that they have found the planet to be unusually rich in minerals. This discovery is made possible in large part by a certain member of the Salas the Revered crew. Monobot praises the protege highly. Offer this protege a science officer position. And now gain a new scientist. Which means that we have someone available. I make another science ship. Whispers and rumors concerning possible ties to organized crime have surrounded Governor Sebakira for some time now. The governor has dismissed these claims as malicious libel invented by political rivals, but recent evidence suggests there may be more to it than that. Oh, and now we have crime. Great, cool. Also, an excavation site has been fully excavated. Excellent. I don't like that you have crime, and so I am going to remove you from your position effective immediately. Except I can't. As a feudal society, revoking noble titles is not permitted. Well, maybe I'll just recruit someone better. There. Now we don't have the fucking criminal in the high offices. The nerve. The nerve!
Construction complete.
Oh, okay. Who are you and why are you not? Oh, you, the thing. Right. We have liftoff. Though dangerous, the alien ship's intoxicating mist could augment the effectiveness and loyalty of our Empire's soldiers. However, the question remains, should we subject our own soldiers to this hazardous substance? Or should we say no and learn from their tragic mistakes? Sage rage. Victory awaits! Our soldiers should be willing to take this risk. It's of no consequence. Anyway, let's go excavate this site, the weird fossilized remains that we found. For a second there, I thought you excavated crime. Well, I did excavate crime. I removed a criminal from his position. But he's not like he's a corrupt politician. He's not the fun kind of criminal. If he was the fun kind of criminal, I would have left him around. But no. Okay, the starbase is done, which means that it's time to make shipyards. Also time to build a spy network. We have received our first clandestine report from Spy Master Kashnak. inside the Themisian Trade Union. This heralds the foundation of our first spy network within a Xeno empire. From this day forward, they too will realize the formative benefits of Orux-honed information control. Yeah, an actual criminal. Yep. Also, hi, Gobsy. Hello. I'm being a galactic overlord. I'm doing war crimes, which means I'm also a criminal, but I'm the fun kind of criminal. Don't worry. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, I was going to make you, dig up that archaeology site, but I don't need to. You actually, oh my god, wait, hold on. Are you better than any of the researchers I currently have? You kind of are. I'm replacing you. You're being replaced. Oh no, wait. You're not the available one. Are you? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, you've been reassigned. So I think you just keep surveying shit? Yeah. Being a sleepy bean. I was about to say it's approaching Gobsy bedtime. Oh, a new faction has recently beginning traction. Led by scientist Darmug, they call themselves the Strength Through Unity Initiative. Their members have been pushing hard for an extreme centralization of political and military power. Exceptional. Oh, they had a little crown. Okay. So these guys, these silly pacifists. Hello, Logano.
Survey.
I'm about to do wars. As soon as my shipyard... my shipyard has already done that. Alright. In that case...
Anomaly detected.
There's significant scarring on the surface of the world in a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rifts look almost like writing. Intriguing. I'm gonna take this 14,000 energy and buy up some alloys. So I can, well actually, let's go ahead and upgrade all of you. Yes, okay. Oh, you actually, oh, damn it. I skipped it.
Construction complete. Survey complete.
An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this moon. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function. I'm a criminal detective, also an archaeologist at the protag of a young adult novella. True. Nah, see, they call him the excavator. 'Cause he digs into the bottom of the heart of crime and then takes out all the trash that's been left in those ditches, yeah?
Technology discovered.
Oh, we have discovered administrative AI. Good. Improved deflectors seems like a worthwhile investment. How are we doing on the recruitment of the fleets? Doing exceptionally, it would seem. We've discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Bata 1A. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. Not everybody decides to put giant sails on their ship.
Survey complete.
Can I get not evil administrative AI to run my life for me? God, I wish.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we have discovered zero-G refineries. The addition of internal refineries on mining station will substantially increase mineral production. Woohoo! Big gun!
Survey complete. Survey complete.
How are we doing over here? Doing well, doing well. Maybe get another city district going. Okay, okay. Another industrial district there. Alright, let's have our spy master Kashnak gather some information. Delivering intel when an intel report when complete. Excellent. Oh. Archaeologists have unearthed more and more fossilized remains in the valley. We colonized this planet. You probably gotta go soon. Yeah, have a good night, Gopsy. Sleep well. Archaeologists have unearthed more... I liked that moment. Thank you. Archaeologists have unearthed more and more fossilized remains in the valley, and the count is now up to 26 distinct sapien species, none of them native to Lastergaven's shelter. Those fossils that have been sufficiently preserved to determine a cause of death all point towards physical trauma, inflicted by blades, spears, or arrows. Not a single specimen appears to have been felled by the equivalent of a modern projectile or energy weapon. The ruins of a small structure of some sort have been found near the entrance of the valley. It appears to originate from the same time period as the fossils. Perhaps it will shed some light on things.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, signs of precursor activity. Yeah, research. Another tradition. Should build speed, should build cost. Overwhelming force.
Survey complete. Ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded. Excellent. Got a little bit more alloys. Alright, I have 2 fully armed fleets. Oh, let's do some crimes.
Technology discovered.
Technology discovered. Eco-stimulation. Good, good, good. Ocean ecology management. That seems helpful. You. We actually need you to... I want to investigate... Okay, well, you'll do that. You'll do that when you're done. Alright. What kind of planets do they live on anyway? Well, I don't know. Okay, let's just have this fleet right here. And this fleet right here, next to your capital. Just don't mind them. They're just moving along. Nothing to be concerned about.
Anomaly detected.
Sensors report a shipwreck of unidentified origin has been sighted in orbit of Stellaris 1. Most intriguing. Oh. Our operatives have completed their information gathering operation and have sent a dossier detailing their findings. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Survey complete.
Our crew aboard the Foss the Quick report that the Stellaris 1 shipwreck appears to have been the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life support systems and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it entered Stellaris 1's gravity well. There are no survivors. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals. However, the captain of the Foss the Quick cautions that the construction indicates Themesian design. It is highly likely that the minerals belong to the Themesian trade union, and they may be displeased should we lay claim to their shipment. We need those minerals.
Survey complete.
Oh,
Technology
oh,
discovered.
that's all that your armies can muster. Just that. That's just that 1.1K. Well, allow me to introduce you to technologies and arms beyond your reckoning. As soon as my ships get up. Oh, the Themesians have brought forward a complaint regarding the conduct of our ambassador to the Themesian Trade Union, Kashnak. Apparently his conduct has so offended the local Themesians that their authorities have posted a guard for his own protection. Exactly what he did is unclear to us, as we lack Themesian sensibilities, but there are widespread protests against him at the Orux arrogance he supposedly represents. The Themesian Trade Union urges us to recall Kashnak and send a new ambassador in his place. They hint at diplomatic repercussions should we refuse. He shall stay. And you know what? You know what? For your arrogance, for your insistence that we bend to your whims, we propose subjugation. Oh, but on what terms? Integration, okay. Expansion regulated. Seems good. Tithe us. Overlord conflicts. The subject will join the Overlord in their defensive wars. No, we have no need for you in that regard. Thank you, Salty Boy, for the gift sub to Tetra. Is Tetra in the chat, or did you just pick to do... Okay, so Tetra doesn't seem to be in the chat yet, but either way, thank you very much. There it is, that golden little gift box for you. By 10% of their monthly basic production. That's all we need. Actually, no. No. 10% of your advanced production. Proceed. Oruxes, it has come to our attention that a missing Themisian supply ship sustained terminal damage en route to Pother with this beat and drifted into Orux space, where it was promptly and unceremoniously pilfered of its cargo. Did you really believe this transgression would go unnoticed? The Themisian Trade Union requests the immediate reimbursement of our supplies. Supply ship? What supply ship? Made first contact. Oh, more aliens! Presumably. I'm assuming that's a spaceship of some kind. It is indeed! Okay, we need to start shoring up that border instantly. Ugh, quick like. You can gift specific. Yeah, you can gift specific users. I know I've had targeted gifting happen to me at least one point before. Okay. Alright, we have more aliens. More neighbors. Go ahead and send one of our envoys on that. The Themisian Trade Union will not be subject to an inferior agent. You never had a choice in the matter.
To war.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to do that apparently. 2 fleets have gone missing in action, so they can regroup inside friendly territory. I didn't know that that was how this worked. I guess it makes sense, though. Maybe I can just load up the autosave real quick. No, this whole affair. Okay, well, I guess I'm just not allowed to have my dudes just hanging out right next to them while I declare war, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, what supply ship? Get fucked. Yes. More aliens.
Evading hostiles.
Oh, alien space station fleet. Ooh, okay. Oh, these guys don't like us.
Survey complete.
Noted. Okay, so we definitely need to shore up the border here.
Construction complete.
The remains of a huge cruiser have been found in orbit around Gettysosod the Fourth. It seems to have fallen victim to weapons fire, but given the extreme age of the Hulk, it is difficult to be certain. There is no indication that the ship was ever equipped with an FTL drive. It must have traveled between stars at sublight speeds.
Log updated.
Oh, Jesus.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Oh, another one? Hold on. Is that can't be the same shit. Oh, that's just a ball of light? Okay. Oh, the fossilized remains. The excavation of the ancient structure found near the valley's entrance is proceeding according to plan. Many artifacts have been discovered, most of which seem to be variations of hunting weapons and trophies. A partially translated sign, which appears to denote the name of the structure, reads, Valley of Makvile, Hunting Lodge Primus. Most curious indeed. Okay, now... No, belay that. Actually going to build an outpost just right there and cut off their expansion. I'm gonna build another construction ship. Okay, both of our ships are here. All right. Let me vassalize.
They are a threat to democracy.
Oh, my science ship. Alright, fuckos. Let's maybe recruit some admirals. You. And you. Alright, everyone. To war. It's funny, Pengy, you said you were gonna play a game today, but I see you just taking over the galaxy in your penguin disguise. As for what? No, this isn't a disguise. What are you talking about?
Survey complete.
What are you doing? Nothing. Get back to work.
Engaging enemy station.
Oh, more aliens, more aliens, more aliens. Where are these aliens? These aliens are over here. Okay, we don't need a spy network anymore, we're at war.
Anomaly detected.
Faint weapon, traces of weapon radiation indicative of a military spacecraft have been detected on Moridonum A. Let's nab some of them for closer investigation.
Construction complete.
A badly damaged military vessel bearing elaborate alien insignia circles Moridunum A. The ship has suffered a heavy incendiary attack which has melted its hull, leaving no survivors aboard. No weapons known to us today can produce temperatures high enough to cause such an effect. Perhaps the ship's logs may shed some light on its violent
Log
end.
updated.
That's it, that's it. Play the Xeno slow.
Technology discovered.
Oh. Improved deflectors. Basic combat rolls, yeah. And, ooh, synthetic crystal plants and exotic gas refineries. Do exotic gas refineries. Let's go ahead and build star bases just to cover our tracks here. Go ahead and start moving our transport vessels in. During its survey of Saze only 1, the Fuss the Quick discovered several exotic gases previously unknown to us. These gases have a variety of uses, particularly in the operation of advanced energy-based weaponry and force fields. Some of the gases can be used as starship fuel, or even recreational drugs. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Oh, excellent. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, we continue. Onto the capital. We fly.
Evading hostiles.
Evading hostiles? Where are we evading hostiles? Oh, right there, huh? Yep. More of these fuckers. That's quite a lot of fuckers, actually.
Science ship under fire.
Ugh, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, that guy's... Okay, managed to escape at least. Motherfuckers over here, huh? Oh.
Survey complete. Engaging
Come now,
enemy fleet.
to arms! Damage versus star bases plus 20% seems relevant. Our attempt to seize the hostages for interrogation has gone disastrously. A brave team of covert special forces led by Veltas attempted to seize a Pi Alien's cargo vessel in the Anokit system. However, they did not realize that their chosen target was better armed than anticipated, nor that the enemy had several warships concealed nearby. Their ship was destroyed with all hands on deck as they sought a hasty retreat. The envoy has died. Long live the envoy. New envoy now.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Another.
Technology discovered.
Okay. Let's do that one. You know what? Get some more Corvettes up and running. Yes. Burn. Oh, it is beautiful, is it not? Oh, our transport ship, right. Oh, that's all your garrison is? Pitiful, pitiful. We march.
Deploying liberation forces.
Exceptional. And how are we doing over here, everybody? Oh, the ships are gone. I should have expected as much. Ah, the archaeology site. Excellent. Good. Tempers are running high at the archaeology site on Master Gavin's shelter, and several archaeologists are openly disagreeing with Darmug about how best to proceed. Progress at the site has been slowed to a crawl.
Colony conquered.
We have successfully invaded their colony, but what of their homeworld? How do their armies fare there? Definitely better. Definitely better. I think we need to recruit some more. Just to be sure that our invasion will go well.
Construction complete.
Oh, you're not doing anything. Why aren't you doing anything? Neither of you are doing it. Okay, you're... Oh, you're probably the one that got missing in action. You should survey. You should also survey. And you should do that special project. Okay, I guess there's just nowhere that they can survey because I am boxed in here. That does make sense. This will be fixed soon with the invasion of these poor creatures. Actually, that's something that you lot could do. Go around and... Why can't I go there? Oh, probably because they're set to evasive. Go to passive. Oh wait, there's a hostile starbase there that would need to be taken care of. Well, our escorts can accompany them as soon as they're done with their work here. What world even is this, anyways? Ugh, Arctic world. It appears that the so-called Epsilon aliens are part of a previously unknown spacefaring civilization. Although we have been unable to discover which sector of space they hail from, it is clear that from their behavior that an alien intelligence is at work. One of their ships has been systematically scanning our systems, apparently, in an effort to find out more about us. Many Oruxians are highly concerned at this development and demand that we seize the impudent vessel so that we can interrogate them at our leisure, without risking sensitive information falling into their hands. Fire when ready.
Special project complete.
An analysis of the ship's logs read that the crew met its demise when attempting to retrieve an irreplaceable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats, a most curious choice of words as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses, willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual words for defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which a star's light cannot escape, but their arduous work has paid off. We have uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator, a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. We must have the Rubricator.
Log updated.
The language of the Pi aliens contains millions of seemingly redundant sounds, apparently dialectic hangovers from their precursor civilizations. When translated, these apparently superfluous filler words seem to serve no purpose other than to add linguistic flavor, or at most only have minor contextual implications. Thankfully, our linguists have narrowed down the obsolete aspects of their language and are now compiling an abridged lexicon with which they should prove very useful for effective communication with the Pi aliens. Oh, so many exciting things are happening. So many people don't like me. How are things doing here? Oh, you're done. Oh, well and good then. Oh, another fleet. Cute. Okay, I think we can actually cool it on the... Okay, and you can start making your way to the capital. Oh!
Engaging enemy fleet.
Poor feeble Xenos. Oh, it's too good. Alright, you are approaching the capital. Good, 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 good. Settle status quo. A new empire will be created as... okay. More corvettes. We need to handle these little shits. Okay. One of you stay put. The other, investigate this system. I think this is the last of them. And meanwhile, land the armies.
Deploying liberation forces.
Our efforts to capture the exploratory vessel of the Epsilon aliens have ended in failure. Unfortunately, they managed to elude our capture attempt and escape the system before we could disable their ship. This bodes ill for the future. Not only do we face an uphill struggle to find out more about them, but they will surely consider this to be a hostile act on our part.
Engaging enemy station.
Ah, yes, yes. Tiny little thing.
Colony conquered.
Ah, we have successfully invaded their capital. Okay, now. You, head on over there. Still plucking away at the starbase, I see. Oh, it's paused. That would do it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We move on.
Construction complete. Engaging enemy fleet.
Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up from the Pi aliens have paid off, and we are finally able to open diplomatic channels with the civilization we now know to be the Biran. I catch myself thinking about infinite space a lot. I was a bit physics. Yeah, I don't know jack shit about the science of it, but I just love space, as you can probably imagine. Remarkably, they appear to completely lack the concept of individuality that is inherent in the Orux species. Indeed, the individual Biran drone has no free will or thought whatsoever, and is a mere pawn of the hive mind. Far from chafing under such tight control, our researchers speculate that the Birai have evolved to depend on this collective intelligence and would not be able to survive without it. We should study them and apply the learnings on our own workers.
In the galaxy has not gone by.
Oh, they're a devouring swarm. You are right to attack us, Oruxes, but that will not save you. You You are still our prey. Respect our authority or else. Alright, yep, so they're just bastards. They are just bastards. They're genocidal bastards. Yeah, I think I was right to park my ships. I think it's time for me to shore up my defenses a bit. To ensure that the bastards don't get any ideas. I wouldn't mind being shot into space for my funeral. Just put lasers and glitter on my coffin. See, I would say same, but that implies that I'll die. Oh no, definitely build an outpost there too. Exceptional. And now we split the fleet. The U over here, and you start carving a path through what space remains. Continued excavations near the hunting lodge have provided more details. Lastergaben's shelter, in the Valley of Makvail apparently, served as a hunting reserve for the ruling warrior class of an interstellar polity known as the Retarax Domain. The Retarax, a predatory avian species, periodically collected random individuals from the many subjugated alien civilizations under their rule. These aliens were then hunted down and killed in the wilderness of Makvail, according to the rituals that governed Retarax society. I said the same thing to a friend and accidentally phrased "if I die." Oh, I always purposefully say it. This tradition lasted several centuries, until the domain eventually succumbed to an undefined outside threat. Intriguing, intriguing.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Okay, naval capacity plus 30, that's what I like to see. Tradition. Ship builds that one. Yes.
Spaceport under attack.
What? Where?
Engaging enemy station.
Oh. Will you surrender yet?
Discovered.
No. Exotic gas refineries? Destroyers! Yes! Oh.
Construction complete. Technology discovered.
Basic combat roles. Blue laser. Why is the music in this game so good? Because it's just amazing and is exactly my aesthetic.
Engaging enemy station.
Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up from the Upsilon aliens have paid off, and we finally made a breakthrough. The Corridus Alliance! I made these guys.
Presence in the galaxy has not gone by.
Your show of hostility is very concerning, Orux. Our honored wishes to let it be known that we will not bow to your threats or intimidation. We will embrace the greater good, eventually. Ah, so the Alliance is over there. Our archaeologists working on Master Gavin's shelter have reached a highly unstable section of the ruins. Fortunately, Darmug managed to devise an unorthodox and brilliant way. I want to make my character a too angry to die type. I've got other life things. Yeah, no, this music is like, cause it's just that perfect blend of like, it's like sweeping and cinematic and wonderful, but it's also like, it's low key. It's not too bombastic. Okay, now you start heading up there. Your work is done. Yes.
Spaceport under attack.
No, it isn't. Debris. Unnecessary. Ah, yes. Land the armies.
Deploying liberation forces.
It's all at a steady pace, yeah. We've received some troubling reports regarding the deteriorating health of Governor Sebakir. His haggard appearance makes it look as though he has aged nearly 20 years. The burden of duty can be a heavy thing to bear.
Colony conquered.
Colony conquered. Would you like to surrender yet? Yes. Yes, you would. These are the only negotiations that you will be able to follow, you worms. Yes. Good. Now, everyone regroup. We have a new front to fight on, it would seem. We have won this war. Now, back to home base. Hello, what kind of an empire am I playing? Yes, I am playing an authoritarian, militarist, materialist bunch of colonizing, imperialist water bugs. I just finished beating the shit out of and vassalizing one of my neighbors, but it turns out that I have a ravenous genocidal hive mind as another one of my neighbors, and then democratic crusaders as my third neighbors. So no one really likes me. I'm not a very well-received person in the galaxy. Envoy Kashanak is still working to confirm the hypothesis that the irregularity we had designated as Zayan aliens is in fact a living organism. While it seems to be made up of a cluster of random oh, those are fun neighbors, yep. Random stardust, it is demonstrably able to propel itself across the void and shows basic signs of independent agency. Our researchers are perplexed by the phenomenon and are working very hard to verify our readings. We must be missing something. That is these guys. Just a cloud of light. Just a ball of light. Okay, and now all the fleets return from whence they came. Oh. We discovered a new life form in Nosaxa, though calling it a life form may be incorrect. The entities appear to be fully automated mechanical drones, built exclusively for some unknown industrial purpose. Observations will continue, but since it's likely that these machines are programmed with defensive protocols, it would be prudent to tread lightly. Oh yes, these dickheads blocking our expansion. Well, all of these dickheads are also blocking our expansion, but, you know. Okay, for now, though, we are able to go back to surveying. That's just debris. That is derelict cruiser. I would like to... Just you, yes. You research that project. You... Survey. You... Survey. You wait there until that path is cleared so you can survey. And your construction ship, might as well keep filling out the systems that I have yet to explicitly claim. Semi-sentient ball of light? They would seem so. Not sapient, but sentient at the very least. Ambient. Mobile. Investigation, speaking of which, the investigation into getting flashbacks from the Jupiter. I don't know what the Jupiter incident is. Enlighten me as I enlighten you. An investigation into a peculiar cluster of debris and space dust, previously dubbed Zayan aliens, has yielded surprising results. It is a particulate cloud, bristling with a powerful charge of unknown origin that has no business exhibiting simple reflexive actions, let alone movements with purpose. And yet it does. There's something undeniably ominous about the hazy subject of the relayed video feeds. Perhaps there are things in the universe we should not tangle with. Let us watch,
An alien
but not
empire
interfere.
is making contact. Spaceborne life form encountered.
Ancient mining drones. Reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation, established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves, judging by the state of their processing equipment. Their purpose is obvious enough, mining, but who it is that tasked them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals has been retrieved from them in hundreds, if not thousands of years. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Orux Kindred.
An alien empire is making contact.
All right. There's a...
Engaging enemy fleet.
Okay. It's an older game called Nexus: The Jupiter Incident. In the beginning, missions involve finding and investigating a seemingly sentient ball of light, and ends poorly. Yeah, that makes sense.
Complete.
The archaeologists investigating the derelict Ute cruiser above Gettysosod 4 have transmitted their report. There are 2 large cryo chambers in the cruiser's midsection, designed to house 1 Ute each in suspended animation. Given the massive size of Ute individuals, this was apparently their standard crew complement on vessels of this side. I mean, it definitely sounds like this thing is a horror game. Also, how old? I'm curious. Because, my peak retro game era was the Nintendo 64 times, around turn of the millennium-ish. those are the kinds of, and also like GameCube stuff also. And I wasn't that much of a PC person, and this sounds definitely like more of a PC-ish sort of game. And it wasn't until pretty recently that I got into PC gaming. No Ute remains were found anywhere on the ship, but the archaeologists managed to recover logs from a computer that monitored the life signs and medical conditions of the crew. It provided valuable data on Ute psychology. An interesting find indeed. Okay, you are no longer doing anything. I would actually like you to head this way.
Survey complete.
Oh, your archaeology site. Archaeologists excavating the hunting lodge have stumbled upon several references to a legendary Retarax warrior known only as the Huntress. She was apparently the most efficient killer, renowned throughout the domain for having personally butchered thousands of aliens at Mach Vale. It is unclear whether this is based on fact or fiction, but according to Retarax legend, the Huntress was killed somewhere inside the valley when she was outwitted by the alien prey she was pursuing. She was supposedly wielding the fabled Blade of the Huntress at the time. Okay, you two can...
Anomaly detected.
By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during a survey of the planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. Could be a distress transponder? Intriguing indeed. Okay, that's that mining drone dealt with. Now let's go down there. Handle that one.
Construction complete. Technology discovered.
Oh, got blue lasers. Research complexes, I actually find it quite simple. It is a PC game, yeah, from 2004-ish. Or a Star Trek Voyager kind of thing where you get launched quite... Yeah, that's the thing about space, is that like if you start describing space with any level of detail, it just starts sounding like horror. That's just kind of how space is. Especially when space gets weird and not like how space is supposed to be.
Technology discovered.
An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Depra 1. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. Space is weird already, exactly! The crew of the Ras the Conqueror managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race. Possibly a mate or revered leader. Interesting.
Spaceborne life form encountered. Anomaly detected.
We have detected... Oh, the solar sails thing again. Okay.
Engaging enemy fleet.
As he has to deal with those mining drones. Oh, we have found the wreckage of an archaic spaceship of unusual design. Large sails, yep, but we should dig deeper, this one says. I like how weird space is, but I'm also aware of the fear of morbid morbid fascination is exactly the phrase
Survey
for that.
Complete.
I don't know. It isn't morbid to me. I just think there's a beauty in something that is just terrifying and just, oh, we have destroyers. Okay. Advanced Corvette hulls seems great. Now. Excellent. Okay, let's resettle some guys. So that we can do this. Another abandoned gateway, this time near Adbaria. It appears to have been built entirely by microscopic nanites of an unknown design. The scale of space is fascinating in the age of everything. Yeah, like, the thing about the scale of space, right, is that, like, I just find it so wonderfully beautiful that there are just, like, that there are things that exist on different time frames from any individual person, from any individual day. Like, you know, the entirety of known human history and civilization is but a tiny, itty-bitty little pixel on the grand timeline of the planet Earth, or of the sun, or of anything else if you look far enough out there. There's a comfort, almost, in the fact that there are all these beacons, all these spheres of unknown potential that will exist into perpetuity. Unlike the previous structure, this gateway has been significantly altered since its initial construction. Its connection to the rest of the network has been severed. Instead, the only valid destination is an uncharted group of stars just beyond our galaxy that has been designated the L cluster by our astronomers. Although the gateway emits a faint power signature, it has been deliberately locked into some kind of maintenance loop that prevents its activation. Until we find some way of aborting this process, the L cluster will remain beyond our reach. It is beautiful. Existing is everything by all means. Let me take a sip. You know, like, I'm gonna let the game play, but slow it down. I find something very primordially powerful and beautiful about the sheer... Oh, you're not going anywhere. You should go somewhere. You should go here. Just the sheer power of existence. Because, you know, you all as human beings, or whatever you may purport yourselves to be... Oh, they're hostile fleet prison? Oh, they aren't. You lie. You know, you all as human beings, or whatever you purport yourselves to be, are fighting a constant battle against the forces of entropy. The very laws of the universe itself are constantly attempting to engineer your downfall. But you are filled with such a radiant power that you were able to stave that off for decades. You have any idea how hard the world is trying to kill you all the time, forever? And yet, you need only do what little you must to sustain yourself, and you defy that mandate of the universe. In some of the settings that I've written, that is a very literal sense of power and magic. But I think, at the very least in a symbolic sense, there's something very powerful to be, you know, extracted from that idea. That among this great, big, vast galaxy, and of all of it that we've managed to see, which, oh, you have written stuff? Well, I'll tell you about that in a moment. Like, because just of all of the vast expanses of the galaxy that we have been able to see, we, in all of that, are the ones that have managed to build something, and have managed to make things that will outlive us. And I think that the fact that that stands on this planet, and will stand long after we're gone, for good or ill, is fucking amazing. But yeah, no, I'm a writer, although I've been trying to figure out, like, what exact kind of writing I really want to do, if that makes sense. Just because, like, it's difficult for me to settle on much of any kind of idea. And also it's difficult for me to preserve my focus on a singular piece of work, especially. But yeah, if you're interested, yeah, if you're interested in my writing, I do plan on sharing some drabbles and short stories and other stuff over on my Tumblr, which, if you look at the card link that that Pengitron has been yelling about occasionally, you'll find my Tumblr link there. And whenever I do writing, I am making an effort to posting it there and providing some context to the world building that surrounds it when necessary. Anyway, through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Itoku. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search of strange life forms. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Ah, the Korrigas are past here. Oh, and the Korrigas are getting eaten by the hive minds. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with ever participate in NaNoWriMo. I did! I attempted to participate in NaNoWriMo. I didn't finish it, but I did it a couple years back with my very, very first story concept. And I actually attended this in-person writing event for NaNoWriMo over in the city that I live near. Oh, I can colonize this place. I should do that. Bontargi's Citadel. Yeah. Our scientists have discovered something rather monstrous. The mountain range they scanned earlier was in actuality the outer membrane of a gigantic egg. It's uncertain what behemoth could lay such an egg, and what horror would hatch from it. Crack it open. NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month. I love that in Stellaris, these small one-time anomalies can be a short story in itself, along with the emergent stories that just happen in the game. Yeah, I love Stellaris' kind of storytelling, and I love how many, kinds of sci-fi it blends together. Anyway, while I look into egg cracking, NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month. It happens in November, and it's basically a sort of community-wide event to advertise, that was founded under the notion that everyone, no matter their skill, no matter their prior level of experience, everyone has that one book that they really want to write. Everyone's got it. And National Novel Writing Month is about writing that book. I want to build a spy network. Because you all are spooky. And I want to do something about you before you eat everyone and everything that I have come to get acquainted with. Interesting, I've never heard of it. Yeah!
Construction complete.
Participated in it a few times, could never finish it though, that I did lean towards dystopia. Yeah, I lean towards a lot of urban fantasy type stuff. Anything that meshes just standard human civilizations with fantastical elements. I have been, funny enough, leaning towards a lot of sci-fi writing also. Is it a US or Anglo thing? I think it's predominantly American in focus. I think that's where it was originated and where most of the events happen. But also basically, there's an organization and a community surrounding it. But basically just the entire principle of it is write 50,000 words over the course of November. That's just kind of the thing. And the community just sort of formed around the idea of bringing that into fruition and pushing for people to make those goals happen, or at least to try it and see what happened to their writing along the way. Yeah, 50,000 words per person. Over the course of a month, that's about 1,000-ish words per day. And that's about as long as a book. Ish. 50,000 words would be a pretty small book. It would be firmly within novella size. But the idea is that over the course of NaNoWriMo, you write your first draft so that the thing exists. Yeah, like there is a website for it and everything that you can use to track your progress and stuff, but like you don't have to. You just write a book. Oh goodness, you guys have me talkative. I love it. We have detected the presence of a pre-FTL alien civilization on Maval 2 in the Maval system. They have advanced to the equivalent of an Iron Age, and are divided into numerous petty kingdoms and empires. Their species has spread across almost the entire surface of the planet. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Okay, I need to refill my water, because I have been chatting a whole lot. But you guys feel free to hang out in the meantime and enjoy the music. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Nargathond. Yeah, so, the deal with my NaNoWriMo experience, gonna slow the game down again, is that I participated in NaNoWriMo and got like a couple chapters into my prospective book. But the problem is that I realized that I didn't want to write the book. Or rather that the plot elements that I had come up with and the perspective character-wise that I had decided to focus on just wasn't actually what the story needed, and it wasn't long before I figured that I just needed to scrap the whole thing and start over again. And when you're partway through it and hit that wall where you just don't know where to go with it. Yeah, I also hit a wall, but again, it was just more that I realized that I was writing a book that wasn't what I initially wanted to write, and that it needed to change. Okay, we need to do something about all of these fleets I have laying around. Very unorganized, very messy. Oh, so this is just their capital. Oh, this is just like the capital. Oh, Jesus. Huh, okay. This seems good. Especially if they're just gonna be eating up the Korgoths before I even get the chance to meet them. And you can head over here. You, where are you? You're already there. So you guys can actually just merge. Going to upgrade you to be shipyards. Both of ya. I think it's honest to say I'm not the most confident in my writing. I barely ship. Well,
complete.
There's only one way to get better at it, and it's just to do it, and it's just to share it. Although, like, I feel you. I struggle with sharing a lot of my writing too, especially because I struggle with, like, long-form prose writing. And also, like, it's hard. Like, with visual art, there's a component of it that, like, you know, people can just see, and that they just instantly can absorb and understand and know what's up. And it doesn't require as much focus. But you know, if someone writes something and you want to read the thing that they wrote, you gotta read it. You gotta read basically a book worth of stuff in order to fully engage with that piece of art, and that takes time. And that means that you don't get as quick of attention and you don't get as much immediate feedback as you would in other mediums. And, you know, if you're a new writer trying to get an idea of what you're doing well and don't have as much of a solid sense of feedback as in other mediums, that's difficult. Okay, I need more allies.
Construction.
You don't have to be good, just write what you want to. Yeah, the thing is that, like, writing the damn book or whatever is infinitely more important than anything else, because once you write the thing, and it's a thing that exists and is there, you know, then you've done most of the hard part.
Anomaly detected.
Terraforming candidate discovered. Our detailed survey. Ah, okay. In studying the bizarre readings surrounding Arundhati, the crew. Arundhati. Hold on, I'm gonna screen cap that and send it to OD. Unless OD is in the chat. Hey OD, if you're in the chat, I found one of your OCs. If not, I'm gonna send you the screenshot later. But yeah, no, like it doesn't. And here's also the thing. How are you going to know what's good writing if you haven't written
Construction complete.
You'll never be able to figure that out.
Survey complete.
But that's the most important thing. You need to write in order to know what good writing is. Oh, the Koragos Alliance is just gone now. Holy shit, okay. Oh, these motherfuckers really need to be stopped, huh?
Anomaly detected.
Okay, well, you know what? I think that with everything that I've got here, I could probably kick their asses around a little bit. War is waged to end a threat to galactic civilization.
They are a threat to democracy.
Alright, motherfuckers. Oh, can I not move them? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait. Is it because...
Construction.
Okay, I think the game just needed to realize that I'm at war before it let me do that.
Construction complete.
Kill hungry rocks, indeed! Okay, contact coordinated fulfillment center. What we had assumed was an abnormally small gas giant is in fact not. Beneath a deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet. A barren planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community on Utoku. Good. Very good. Oh, volatile modes. Interesting, interesting. Okay, alright. Take out their
Engaging
fucking...
enemy station.
Shipyards. See, I'm not bursting with maniacal laughter this time. Oh, the egg! The insides of Nasaxa B1 were not what we expected. Instead of some infant, titanic life form, we've simply uncovered genetic slop. The entire planet is filled with genetic material and resources. What all this material would have become is unclear, but our galaxy is probably safer not knowing. It's an egg. Oh yeah, the Korgos were just right over there, huh? Poor bastards.
Engaging enemy station. Survey complete. Construction complete. Technology discovered.
Hydroponics farms. Ooh, fleet command limit plus 20. Neat.
Debris analyzed.
Nice, nice. Oh. Sigma aliens. Where are you? Where are you, actually? Who knows? I don't.
Anomaly detected.
Oh. Ah, more hostiles. It is of no concern! None at all. Okay, that has... Oh, right, when you're in Total War, you just take over the shit instantly. Fucking amazing. Continue your... that. Continue that. Start doing that.
Engaging enemy fleet. Special project complete.
Examination of the Aruntati Gateway did not proceed as anticipated. With sensors registering gravitational influence orders of magnitude beyond expected values, Officer Keb chased the source to the very center of the derelict space-time conduit. What they found there appears to have changed them. For days following their return, Keb spoke of massive, indescribable structures of matter in the void of space far beyond any stars. Exerting an inexorable gravitational pull, Keb claims our galaxy streams helplessly, inevitably, towards them. The mission has left the team shaken, no less for the fact that shortly after the experience in the conduit, the abnormal readings suddenly stopped.
Engaging enemy station.
Research complexes, woohoo! UV laser, hell yeah. You are a Forge World now. Oh Jesus! Oh fuck! Retreat! Okay, we really need to just doomstack this, huh? I think that's just a hurdle for me, and I think there are various Oh yeah, that's worthwhile to investigate those, and you know.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Oh. Alright, motherfucker. You wanna go? You wanna fight? You're probably just heading to this system now, aren't you? Oh. After painstakingly combing through the Valley of Machvale for any trace of the legend... What difficulty is this on? Just Ensign, I think. Or whatever the standard one is, I forget. I just set everything to default and then pressed the play button. After painstakingly combing through the Valley of Machvale for any trace of the legendary huntress, archaeologists were finally able to pinpoint her last resting place. Her fossilized skeleton was found locked in battle with the remains of a large horned arthropoid, their claws still grasping the hilt of a perfectly preserved sword. This must be the blade of the huntress. The weapon is composed of an unknown material and is sharp enough to cut straight through our strongest armor. Nice. An ancient and well-preserved weapon forged out of an unknown material. It vibrates slightly with barely contained psionic power. Alright, motherfuckers. You wanna go? You wanna fight? Presumably you're gonna go over here to where my ships are so you can fight me. That seems to be your trajectory, huh? That would seem to be the case. Ascension perks. Let's hold on to those for now. Oh, new aliens. Never mind. Oh, yes. Toxic terraforming candidate. Yes! Come at me, motherfuckers!
Engaging enemy fleet.
You will find yourself manned and outgunned. Our exploitation of Itoku has caused significant, perhaps irreversible, changes to the world's environment. Industrial pollution has caused significant climactic disruption via runaway greenhouse effect, and rampant radioactive leaks have rendered large swaths of the planet uninhabitable by conventional means. The process has now reached a tipping point. Unless we change our ways and start mitigating our impact on the planetary environment, we will be unable to prevent outright calamity. An inhospitable and irradiated world to match the worst of Doomsayer's warnings, characterized by turbulent seas and unbroken lifeless wastelands. Environmental deterioration of Itoku. Take no action. Embrace change. We will study the process to learn how to safely turn worlds into tomb worlds. Huh. Or launch cleanup efforts. However, our coordinated fulfillment center will now have a significant unity upkeep. I don't want my capital to become a tomb world and to have all of this pollution. We're doing that on the fucking colonists. Not our pristine home world. No, tear it down. We have no need of it.
Survey complete.
Oh, okay. It's okay. I still need to put in the effort to prevent ecological disaster. Okay, alright.
Construction complete.
In any case, still big pollution. Yep, there is big pollution in the air, huh? Okay, that's enough of that. Where is my relic? Yes! Oh, I need a shit ton of Unity to activate relics, right?
Complete.
The tree! Among the asteroids around Ikoria 549 is a tree drifting through the emptiness of space. An unprecedented and highly unlikely event. The tree is surrounded in a protective bubble, reminiscent of an energy shield. Suddenly, we detect some hostile space dwellers on approach. This coincided with some sap leaking through the tree's shield while we collected samples. Could it have agitated the creatures?
Spaceborne life form encountered. Anomaly detected.
Unseen temporal fluctuations. Further analysis of it advised.
Survey complete.
Atmospheric anomalies. Interesting, interesting.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Here's one life from. Oh, right. That business over there. Ah, the reinforcements have arrived. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Iota Popus C1's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or perhaps jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Monobach is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or whatever possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Alright, here we go. Cast them down. Start recruiting some more assault armies, I think. Would be wise. Upon entering Eta Scorpi, I think trying to make something original, unique, and that most readers can't put down is the hopes of what most writers want to go for. They want this one specific world to exist, but can't stop noticing Yes! Yeah, that's the thing. You get married to a world, and start forgetting that the world exists to serve a function. It exists to serve the role that you give it. Just, you know, things like how I was talking before, about how, like, things just end up different from
Colony
your initial idea, and, like, things end up different in terms of, you know, the ideas get away from you. The concept of the thing escapes you, and you end up with a story that is unlike that world, that initial beautiful world that you had in your head. Because the thing is that a story is not about a world, it's about a story, which sounds, you know, duh, but it's an important distinction to make.
Engaging enemy station. Technology discovered. Construction complete.
Okay. Starholds. Yes. Because that's kind of what happened with my own setting. The setting where the power of life becomes a very literal force of magic. And when it comes to because the difficult thing, space amoebas, following a tactician's gross misreading of the initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average Orux Corvette.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Had that problem happen. Yeah, like the thing is that in that initial setting that I had, I was so enamored with and fascinated by the world and felt a need to build a world that I had lost track of the fact that I was trying to tell a fucking story in there. And the thing about art is that there's this idea that the art exists as some, like, immutable, strange component, some facet of the mind that becomes manifested through you know, drawing, through making music, through writing, through whatever. But the thing to realize is that that process of translation is where the art happens. That's the art.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Oh, okay, alright. Just continuing to send all of your forces at me at once.
Engaging enemy fleet.
I do not think this will go well for you. Itoku restored. Our extensive cleanup efforts have brought Itoku back from the brink of disaster. We can now alter our industrialism policy in the policies menu. That doesn't apply to... Oh, it does just apply to all of them. It just applies to all coordinated fulfillment centers across all of the... Okay. Alright. Well. Ah, and the fleet that was missing in action has returned. Oh, what? Sigma aliens. Yeah, sure. Caravaneers, probably. We will not be
Hostile fleet
outmatched.
encountered.
Is that your idea of reinforcements? That one Corvettes? You fool. You protozoa given flesh. How could you think such a thing? Oh, at the coordinates of the Rubricator's last known location, we've discovered a habitable planet with what we believe may be some form of settlement covering a large portion of its surface. The settlement consists of tall pile-like towers, visible all the way from space. Our archaeologists are eager to excavate it in search of the Rubricator. So now, we all merge. Excellent. And now we march on the capital. The Rubricator, yes. I'll handle that later, though, after I am done eradicating this scum from the galaxy. Oh, look at their attempts to reinforce their defenses. Oh, how pitiful they are. Not even just my own stories, but often even narrative fan fictions I have saved in my phone. Yeah. I mean, like, there's only really one thing to be done about it. And it's just to finish, you know, again. Just right. That's the only way that you can...
Survey complete.
You can possibly manage it. Scum more like pebbles, more like particles of gravel underneath my feet! Ah, the matriarch is dead, so it would seem. Huh? The Association of
An
Upcyclers.
alien empire is making
Salutations! On behalf of the Association of Upcyclers, I welcome you to our workshop in Scrapyard. Legions of dedicated engineers stand ready to repair, rebuild, and tear down just about anything they can latch a tool onto. You'll find passion for the trade is quite insatiable. How can we facilitate your salvage and reclamation needs today?
Later, perhaps. More aliens. More aliens. Goodness, there's so many. I think the game got a little bit confused there. There we go. Okay, we don't have any intel on this. So we do that.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Our attempts to learn more about the Kappa aliens, they've proved been elusive. Alright, we can hack them. It's too risky. We're already making plenty of enemies, getting into plenty of wars. I'm not sure that we need more of them right now. We're proving our might on the galactic stage.
Construction complete.
I think they will take note. They best take note, at any rate. This is how you guard the lands of your home.
Deploying liberation forces.
Despicable. Oh, how pitiful you would be were it not for your insatiable appetite. Oh, I just claimed all of that shit now, huh? Oh yeah, I just claimed all that shit. Alright, this is mine now. Oh, and you even live on an ocean. Well, I think that you fucking boulders at least have sense in that regard. Yes, I picked the egalitarian forces. It felt the most propaganda-y for me.
Survey complete.
You aren't doing anything. Start doing something. You also aren't. Start doing something. And you also start doing something. We're liberating the galaxy from them. That's how this works. Oh, I think I got one of their ships or something.
Evading hostiles.
What hostiles am I evading? Oh, those hostiles. Oh, the life tree protectors, right? Why am I unable to build a mining station? Also, what happened to my consumer goods? Then that's probably what happened to my consumer goods, isn't it? Goodness. Demolish. 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 Let some gene clinics go. Oh, this. Oh, this planet is amazing. Oh, they have ocean paradise. Exceptional. We'll figure out what to do with you later. Once we're done purging the lot of you. Hold on, what am I? You. Is that right? Purge type? Ah, yes, okay, extermination. The extermination squads are efficient. The dissolution of entire populations naturally takes time, but they get the job done. Okay.
Evading hostiles.
Oh. There are still fleets. Well, now we know what must be done.
Construction complete. Engaging enemy fleet.
Signs of precursor activity. Nice, nice, nice. What are you doing? Nothing! Start doing something. Yes, watch them squirm!
Engaging enemy station.
Watch them squirm like the miserable wretches they are! The Caravaneers. Apparently they call themselves the New Mystic Order and are part of a group of spacefaring traders that make a living by offering the best deals, or what they claim to be the best deals, to whichever civilization they happen to be visiting at the time. True to form, it appears they are attempting to contact us. But it is true! You really are as prosperous as Numa has foretold. Fortune favors the bold, as they say. We are the New Mystic Order, simple merchants, devoted to the worship of commerce. Our fleets travel the divine currents of cosmic energy, wherever the winds of fortune take us, bringing new deals every time we enter your lands. Sadly, our ships are beyond the bounds of your realm for the moment. But next time we visit your skies, the wonders of the universe could be yours for a modest donation of credits. I just decided that anyone who looks like that just has that voice. Oh, I could just straight up merge both of those if I really wanted to. Oh, our fleets are not having a good time. That's alright. We take losses in this line of work all the time.
Survey complete.
Ah, the Bos Pactux
Our presence in
hive.
the galaxy
It's another
has not
hive
gone
mind.
unnoticed.
Where are you? You are over there. Our warriors salute you. For now.
Colony conquered.
Excellent. Good, 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 good.
Engaging enemy station.
A single massive warship has been discovered patrolling the Anahita system. No life signs can be detected on the vessel, but it is emitting a very strong power signature and appears to be bristling with weapon systems. It does not respond to hails.
Spaceborne
Caution.
life form
Is it advanced?
encountered.
Where is that? Oh, look at that guy. Look at this guy. Yeah, caution is advised indeed. Let's maybe set
Evading
fleet stance
hostile.
to evasive and get out of there. News of the encounter with a deep space construct of gargantuan proportion is spreading throughout the Orux Kindred. While the entity does not appear to be of biological nature, its mere existence has inescapable ramifications for the possibilities of technology and mega engineering. Imagine what they could teach us.
Technology discovered.
Quantum theory, good, good, good. What about applied quantum physics? Now, we really need to take care of that station. That's where they have their shipyard, and that needs to be dealt with post-haste. Isn't there a bunch of debris? Yes. You deal with all this? Oh, a new tradition. Let's say... Unyielding. The galaxy is vast and full of dangers. Okay, here we go. Stand up to this, motherfucker!
Debris analyzed. Survey complete.
Watch the colors fly. What are you doing? What about you? You're awaiting
Debris analyzed.
things to be cleared up here? You are... Oh, this is a Gaia world! Oh, they had an ocean paradise and a fucking Gaia world? Oh, goodness me. Research labs. Okay. Continuing to deal with the trash. Oh, that's it, huh? This seems to be the last of them.
Construction complete.
Oh.
Technology discovered.
Technology discovered? Oh, we can make star holds now. Ooh. Robotic workers. Good, good, good. Bedtime for me. Have a good night and thank you for stream. Yes, thank you for watching me stream. Oh, that's my reminder to take my meds. Where is that? Oh, just right there. Nifty.
Debris analyzed.
Excellent, excellent.
Engaging enemy station.
Dark matter. Ooh. Night night, Pengy. Have fun with your empire. I will. Thank you so much. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit over Dutakavek 4. The man is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit, complete with a helmet, and maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. A study of the corpses provided some interesting data. Excellent, excellent. Another system conquered. Oh, full up on minerals. I should make some more districts. I'll clear out this toxic kelp. And you know what? Just to make things a little bit quicker here, I still don't have enough unity for the fucking blade. It keeps getting me.
Complete.
Goodness, I really need to take care of those mining drones at some point. Once I'm done eradicating the rest of the rocks.
Engaging enemy station.
Okay, another spacefaring civilization. Yo! F-U Orionis star is a rare type of non-stationary stars of the F to G spectral
Survey
class, which are at an early stage of stellar evolution. These are large stars with very strong luminosity and frequent flashes due to the constant accretion of mass from the protoplanetary disk. It's gorgeous. Oh, there's another station there. Ah, but this is the last of them. And all that will remain is the dust from which they spawned. Have your last stand, you pitiful fools.
Survey complete. Engaging enemy fleet.
Society research. Starbase capacity +2, yes. More aliens. Where are these ones? Oh, all the way over there. Integrate a subject. Yes. The Curator
Our presence in
Order.
the galaxy has not gone by
Greetings,
unnoticed.
travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you. For a price. Well met. Yes, it is. Oh, there's more of it. There's more of it, huh? Over there? Who would have known? The asteroid appears to have served as the home of a single Ute individual. Deep scans show a number of connected caves in the asteroid's interior that follow a pattern similar to the rooms seen in ancient Ute dwellings that have been discovered elsewhere. To learn more, we'll have to dispatch an away team to investigate the cave system.
Log
Will
updated.
do. Research that asteroid dwelling. Oh yes, there's still a small contingency of them over here. They won't last long. There we go. We need to be on the move.
Evading hostiles.
Mysterious spacefarers. No, I think I've had my fill of wars for now. Can't be getting
Survey.
too big for my britches. Okay.
Construction complete.
Goodness, no, turn the other way. You turn the other way. Okay, now you stop right there.
Engaging enemy station.
Oh, these are habitats,
Special
right?
project complete.
After investigating the Ute dwelling, we have learned that it was the home of a famous philosopher hermit, Yaklir. She was evidently a figure of some renown in their culture, and references to her have been found in several different Ute sources. Yaklir's remains were found by the dwelling's main airlock, where she perished, waiting for a scheduled supply shuttle that never arrived.
Survey complete.
Oh, that's your capital? Pitiful.
Survey complete. Spaceborne life form encountered.
Oh, space amoebas. Ah, my governor died. Should probably recruit another one that isn't a fucking criminal. Gah. Okay, and now we invade. And now we bring our attention over here.
Technology discovered.
Robotic workers. Good. Nanomechanics?
Construction complete.
Start getting those robot assembly plants up and running. Demon, hi! Welcome! Welcome all raiders! It is wonderful to have you. I am here. I am doing wars. I'll catch you guys in on this. I'll catch you guys up here in a little bit. So, some aliens that we found. This is an update on those. So, ethics. I am playing an authoritarian, militarist, materialist empire. I have already vassalized. I have forcefully subjugated my neighbors over here, and I'm in the process of integrating them. And my other neighbor was a devouring hive, so I'm just dealing with those. Thank you, Professor Cypress. I'm doing wars, yes. Let me also, ooh, I get to show this off. Let me do a lovely, lovely shout out for our lovely, lovely demon. Yes. It is wonderful to have you here, Demon. Demon's a friend of the show. Slight bad start. Oh yeah, no, I am just about to wipe them out entirely. I thought this was it, but they apparently had a small contingency over here. And then that's most of my eastern neighbors pretty much taken care of. You're also lovely. The noises, a mixture of threatening booming noises and what sounds like grinding of metal on metal, continued unabated for several minutes, punctuated occasionally by a howling noise that sent a chill through everyone who heard it. Just as Envoy Hanakoa thought the noises had died down, they started up again, louder than before. With a wince, she switched the receiver off. She turned to the gathered crowd of officers. Thank you. Oh, Stella! Hi! That amazing? I'm gonna like it here. Yes! With a winch, she switched the receiver off. She turned to the gathered crowd of officers, some of whom were cowering behind their seats. Well, that was quite something, she said weakly. It is hard to imagine that a species making the noises we have picked up from the Mem aliens could be anything other than hostile. Naval officers already fear the worst and assume we will be at war with them, but calmer heads suggest we're better off waiting and seeing. I cannot help what they sound. We will come to understand them later. It is a challenge. Send threatening noises back, or prepare for war. We will make no hostile moves, but we will be ready should they attack. We will come to understand them later. It is of no consequence. Whatever noises they will make, we will see what they make when they grovel. I tried to raid you as well, and I missed the underscore, apparently. Yeah! You fool. Oh, have I not landed the armies? There, I've landed the armies. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, okay, alright, so there's still quite a bit there, but...
Engaging
We have ample amounts of war exhaustion left before they can possibly wear us out. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, okay. Embark all of you guys and move on to the next one. So some no-followers person with the name Princess Penguin. Yeah, no, they stole it. They stole it. I didn't get I needed to get the underscore. I'm so fucking mad. But yeah, no, this system with all of the habitats was another empire that had void dwellers and got eaten by the hive. And now I am eating the hive. It's a little bit because they're rocks, but you know. I don't like eating oh no, it's actually fucking hilarious because in the lore, my species eats rocks. There was an update coming out. I need to come back and play a quick 15-hour game. True. Hello? Everything quite all right here? Oh, okay, all right. You're the contingency that I sent out. Well, I don't. My species doesn't eat rocks, actually, but they do in the lore. I wrote it out. So let me tell you what's going on here. So we are the Orux on our homeworld of Caprox in our that's the name of our star in our homeworld Itoku. That's us. We're these guys. We live in the ocean.
We are relentless industrialists who pollute the shit out of our planets with these coordinated fulfillment centers for rampant industry. We are monarchists. We have a queen. We love our queen very much. I make my own lore? Yes, I've made like 20 of these fuckers. The Void Dwellers that got eaten were actually another one of my empires. Yes, and so we have these 3 colonies that I have set up here. And then we have these 2 colonies, which, this was the former homeworld of the Hive before I took it. And this was another colonized planet of the Hive before I took it. And this is what remains of the Hive. These are the neighbors that I found first and that I have quashed entirely. Here are my empire stats. My civics are relentless industrialists and feudal society. So yeah, we're a bunch of feudalistic dickheads who conquer the galaxy. Although, I also have these neighbors here, which are another hive that I don't know much about yet. And I'm not quite as mean to them. I've decided to stay my aggression
Survey
a bit.
Complete. Deploying liberation forces.
Okay, all right, that was quick and easy.
Survey complete.
On to the next one. No, I want you to go to the habitat specifically. My fave that I made was a Doomsday Megacorp called Outer Worlds Inc. Using Earth as a base to start. I haven't done it yet, and I think it does sound like a lot of fun, honestly. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, you're just auto surveying. Got it. Yeah, this.
Blocker cleared.
Oh. We have the Kraites were noble guilds! Oh, this is another one of my empires. We have managed to decipher enough of the language used by the civilization we now understand to be the Kraitwa Noble Guilds, to open communications with them and to make sense of their earlier broadcasts. It seems that, despite some initial doubts, the signals we picked up did truly form their language, which is quite uniquely unpalatable to our tympana. Fortunately, we went about investigating it in a measured manner, and did respond to what many perceived to be provocation by the Kraitwas. A response which would surely have set us off with a poor start with them. This has vindicated those who advocated caution. A triumph of reason.
An alien empire is making
I speak for Baron Eskragon Vok and the wealthy elite of the Kraitwa noble guilds. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but perhaps we can still engage in limited trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces anything of value.
We'll fight for our right to exist, Kraitwa. Where are those guys? Where did they end up? Where? Oh, they're right here. They're my next neighbors. Well, they're my neighbors' neighbors. They're my subjects' neighbors. What are these guys? Yeah, so the deal with the Orux is that all of these... Have you tried playing the Ear Explorers yet? It feels like I was playing the 1.0 build again. I haven't because I don't actually own First Contact. I haven't bought it yet, just because I'm a little bit strapped for cash. But yeah, so the deal is that all of the alien empires that I have made in Stellaris actually are part of a conjoined sci-fi setting that I have made, which is actually just a future version of the urban fantasy setting that I had already made, which is fun. The Oryxes are basically just, you know, peak colonizing British monarchy type beat, except they're bugs and live in the ocean and eat rocks. And then the Kraitwa noble guilds, they used to be a very hardy and sturdy folk that decorated themselves with rocks and stone. But after a strange magical influence took over their planet, they started adorning themselves with jewels and growing vain and concerned with aesthetics and how utterly deplorably ugly the rest of the galaxy was in comparison to them, and started becoming isolationist dickheads. And then the guys that got eaten by the hive over here, that's the Korrigas Alliance, basically a pirate confederation of a bunch of outcast aliens that live on ships that sail across the galaxy doing cool pirate shit. Oh, you aren't doing anything. You should probably do something. You should... What is that? Like 100 space amoebas? I'll deal with that later. You should build a starbase there. And you should build a starbase there. And then there. Okay, so this is what the galaxy is turning out to be. Oh, it's just 2 ships. I believe in them. Look at them go. Oh. You call that a fair deal? You spit in the face of Numa. Numa. Oh, but we have customers. Our sincerest apologies for that display. Some do not have the courage to accept good fortune when it falls into their lap. Show us your wares. Listen, do you hear that? It's the sound of coin trickling in. Yes, Oruxies, we see great fortune coming your way. Numa has shown us a vision of a shrine in her honor on one of your worlds. A shrine that could bring you prosperity beyond your wildest dreams. As always, if you need time to consider, we can notify you before we depart your territory, giving you one more chance to accept the goddess's generous offer. Thank you, VA. Good. I love doing this shit. Okay, so what is this? Enables the construction of 1 new mystic shrine, bringing good fortune to a world of your choice. 4,000 energy credits. I got 10,000 of those motherfuckers. I got it. Blessings upon you, Oruxies, for your business brings us closer to the goddess. Thank you, thank you.
Technology discovered.
Oh, I have discovered applied quantum physics. POG. Chemical plants. You have no idea. I have no one to talk to about this game. Yeah, I also have, like, no one to talk to about... Well, I do have one person. I have Tato to talk to about this game. Ah, the reinforcements have arrived. Excellent. Oh, colony gained. We have gained administrative control of Forderton. Formerly a holding of the Thumasian Trade Union because we control the starbase in the... Oh, we integrated them. Oh, we got a blob now. Oh, low stability? 90% crime, huh? 90% crime, huh? Damn, you people live like this? Holy shit. Holy fuck. Okay, we don't need hydroponics farms. Replace that with hollow theaters. We don't need another hollow theater. Well, okay, actually just replace that with gene clinics. Do not need all of these civilian industries. Just get rid of that. Oh my god, how are there so many unemployed? Oh, the fucking hive has made a mess of this place. Well, now there's only 80%. Oh, it probably also because there aren't any rulers on the planet. Okay, that's a mess we'll have to figure out soon. Oh, this planet also has awful stability. Okay, let's have some people resettle from Itoku to sort out the new acquisitions. We have some politicians now. Are they very happy? We do need someone to help figure things out there. Okay, the generator world. Okay, we have politicians there. We don't have any politicians here. That should be fixed. Now we do. Forterton. Establish. Okay. All right. Well, we'll sort out everything. Oh well. Although I do want to get some robot assembly plants up and running. Why do you just have luxury residences? We don't need that. Oh, and we have too many star bases, too. Okay, we can keep that one. Don't need this. Downgrade it. We don't need this either. Downgrade it. Whew, okay. Alright, things that happen when you absorb an entire civilization into your own without being prepared for it. Haha. Okay, there we go. Here's the light show, folks. Look at that. Oh, watch the engines of fortune.
Construction complete.
Oh, we shall feast upon their lithic bones. Love the colors of this game. Yeah! Oh, one of my scientists died. Time to get another one.
Technology discovered. Spaceport under attack.
Spaceport under attack, what? No shot. Oh, spaceport is under attack. Fuck.
Deploying Liberation Forces. Engaging enemy station.
Oh, well, the new Mystic Order is, just cruising by. Okay, we control these guys now. Good. Now that we have seized all of these... Ooh, now that we've seized all of these fancy habitats, let's embark all of our garrison here. Oh, I have so much shit. I have so much shit going on all the time, forever. Oh, I took all of their science ships. That's why I have so many.
Engaging enemy fleet.
There we go. Descend. Okay, and now we need to move on their colony.
Survey complete.
Exceptional. How's the planet-side defenses looking, anyway? Not
Technology
good.
discovered.
Technology discovered. Starbase capacity +2. Good, I needed that. Ooh, crime -15%. Need that too. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon at the edge of the Quanikios system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that, our scientists speculate, may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow for ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to another in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessels foolish enough to pass through it would be whipped apart in seconds. Oh, I have an
Engaging
archaeology
enemy
site
station.
available to me. I actually should... Where's the nearest science vessel? You don't even have any orders! I will park you over here and begin the...
Construction complete.
Yeah. Put all of you fuckers to work.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
The enigmatic fortress. Huh. I got lucky once. I found a natural wormhole that gave a free Gaia world that no one can get to. Fun fact, this one, the Hive just had this. They also have a Gaia world just hanging, vibing. Yeah, they just had one.
Engaging enemy station.
They started with Ocean Paradise, and they just didn't have anything that specifically gave them a Gaia world or anything. They just spawned adjacent to one, I guess. Ah, yes. Here are their pitiful last remains. I would have beelined to that world. Yeah.
Technology discovered.
Technology. Chemical plants. Unemployment and poverty are spreading an alarming rate on Father Withersby. Institute the increased benefits. I don't want crime. Speaking of which, is there anything I can do about that? Father Withersby. Oh, there's just a lot of crime. There's just a lot of guys. Just a lot of dudes. Goodness. Okay, enforcers are... We don't need this many research complexes. I find that our research is in fact quite simple.
Engaging enemy station. Survey complete. Survey complete.
No, don't go through there. Don't go through that system, you'll die.
Construction complete. Deploying Liberation Forces.
Ah, a simple matter.
Colony conquered.
The Star Nation, formerly known as the Biran Host, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. Well, it's definitely going to be a little bit less rough from here on out, am I right? Okay. Why are you not doing? Oh, because you died. That would explain it. Can't wait for the ground combat rework. Yeah, it's just kind of a formality at this point. Orbital habitat. Colonize that for the Oruxes. And then colonize the other one too. Oh, Lolo Man, hello, thank you. Oh, we don't need this.
Anomaly detected.
Asteroid collision, yes. Hello, man. Oh goodness, we are fucking huge now. We are fucking very large. Oh, it's quite intimidating, I'll be honest. Early game OP, yep, Hoping to discover rare resources inside Astium 911-6, our scientists stumbled upon something most unusual. What had appeared to be a simple asteroid was in fact a long-dormant relay station with complex electronics and advanced sensors sent to send signals back to an ancient empire. The impact also has damaged some of the asteroid's internal structure, and we can only extract one system from it. Retrieve the sensors, extrapolate. Sensors. Oh, Sigma aliens. Where are you guys? Right there? Yeah, okay. Oh, goodness.
Blocker cleared.
You. Build a, well, it's not surveyed yet, but get over here for when it is. We need to secure our borders. The bigger they get, the larger the rebel faction.
Survey complete.
You'll find that we rule with an iron tendril. Nothing escapes the matriarch's most watchful gaze.
Survey complete.
Shields. Yeah. For several months now, we have received scattered reports of small numbers of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. They call themselves the Sandars, and are apparently exiles from a nomadic warrior culture inhabiting overcrowded space stations in and around the Eridanus Abyss system. Their passage near our space proceeded without incident, but they warned us against trespassing in Eridanus Abyss. There is no Sandar central government to speak of, but their various factions are engaged in constant infighting, and often launch raids against neighboring star systems. Indeed, given their vast population and space-based production capability, the Sandars would likely be a significant galactic power if they ever stopped killing each other. Attempt to contact them. Hey! More Dwamax! What do you want, foolish Dwamak? What happened to make your face look like that? Reactor accident? Vacuum exposure? Hey! Look at you! We are the Sandars. We hunt Dwamak. If you come to Sandar turf, we make Dwamak stew. Not good for you, yes? Hey! Perhaps you know other Dwamaks. Perhaps you want them to be Dwamak stew. This can be arranged. Sandar's not above fighting for Dwamaks against other Dwamaks. If price is right. Have I played Sins of a Solar Empire? I don't even know what that is, so no. At least I assume not. Tell me about it, though. And that title seems cool at the very least. Also, remind me to never fucking do that voice again. Christ. Okay, so, I have a lot to deal with. Like, a lot. Like, holy fuck. Think this game but smaller? Yeah! Oh, that seems really neat. Okay, you're doing that. You make that starbase.
Establishing colony.
Okay. Hostile. Aliens.
Technology
the
discovered.
life tree protectors. Improved destroyer hulls. Standardized destroyer patterns. That seems good. Oh wait, no. We need to establish our borders. You go over there. No. You are already there, so you go right there and handle that. You do that thing that I told you to do first. Okay. Mysterious spacefarers. Let's keep at it. I'm not making enemies for right now. Aliens, Reward Trade Federation, and, well, it's kind of hard to explain, but think of humans that went another path. Nifty!
Survey complete. Construction complete. Establishing colony.
Okay. Ah, here they are. Jesus, Mother Mary and Joseph. I've got so much shit. Ugh. Oh, there's a... Oh! Oh, the Infinity Machine! Hello. Orb. Can Imagine Stellaris, but you have to blow stuff up at every planet you get to, and it's all real-time battles? Fuck yeah! If anything, I kind of like... Stellaris, but like with more of a combat focus, sounds really cool. Just cause like... You know, I get really bogged down in all the micromanagey, like, colony organizing
Technology
shit
discovered.
in Stellaris. That one. Also, the mods are really good. Fuck yeah. We always love that. Okay. Oh, I have so much to worry about. Okay, so all of this, I need to establish a sector at some point, don't I? Okay, so there's you, you're over there, you're over there, and you guys are just all the same. I think the Gaia world should be the, oh, that's it? That's, well, maybe if I... Okay, so that's that sector, and then... And then... This is that sector. Okay, now let me assign governors. Okay. You... And... You. Your empire is developing a dongle. Yeah, it's developing multiple dongles. Dangly bits. We love an empire that has dangly bits. Okay, so clearly there's an issue with resource distribution here. Fucking clearly. Stations 513? How the fuck am I getting... Well, I mean, I guess just all of these mining stations everywhere. Okay, so let's see what is up. Oh, there's so much crime. There's still so much crime. Why is no one an enforcer? Oh, I guess it's just because there aren't any Itoku to be enforcers. That would make sense. Well, let's move some folks over from the capital then. Over to Pother Withersby. I love that. No, those are the priorities. Okay, all right, no more crime. No more crime. I want to say maybe you should buy and sell resources in the glass. I mean, like, probably, but also I'm just taking this as an opportunity to better distribute my... Just my planet side shit. Okay, we do not need all of these research labs, I don't think. I think this... I don't need a factory world because I already have a factory world with all of my, like, homeworld people on it. So this is just going to be... Clearly I need more generator shit. So, yeah, let's just have this be combo mining and energy for now. Do not need commercial zones. Admin offices can stay. This is nothing right now, but that's fine. It's not actively a disaster. This is also kind of nothing right now, but is also not a disaster, so that's fine. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Okay, and then we need probably another Orux to head to Normuth for enforcing purposes. There we go. No more crime. demolish that one industrial district to populate the no? Oh, is it because of species rights shit? Hold on. Oh yeah, they're indentured servitude. That would explain it. The default rights. You are slaves currently. Indentured servitude can be employed in worker or specialist jobs. Oh, they cannot work entertainers. That makes sense. Okay, what's the population spread looking like on each of these Arctic worlds? Oh, there are just entirely too many fuckers on this planet. Okay. Too many fuckers, nothing big ol' well, I could just exterminate them. But why do that when they can be put to use? I think for now, we've been going on for a while. It is approaching midnight, and I do have school tomorrow. I got classes. I hear the bones make great stew. Because they don't. Yeah. But regardless, I should probably be ending things for tonight. But thank you for the raid, Demon. Thank you, Raiders, for showing up and making things super lively. I adore this game. It is one of my favorites, and I'm gonna enjoy streaming a lot of it in the future. Yeah. Let's see if there's anyone in this the midnight hour to be raiding. Nope, it doesn't seem like it. So many hours of this game. I do too. How many hours do I have of this game? I have 297 hours of this game. Okay, so for now then, I am just going to send you guys off with wishes to have a good rest of your day, whatever time may happen to be for you. So long, be good to yourselves, and bye-bye. Yes, it is a very good game. You will see more of it. But for now, you will no longer see me. I vanish into the ether. Goodbye, and good night.